You know, I've been going to the movie theater a lot recently. I went to see the Deadpool Wolverine movie, and then I went to see Coraline in 3D. Uh, Coraline was pretty good. Deadpool kind of sucked, but I mean, what do you expect from Marvel movies at this point? But one thing that was constant throughout both of my adventures is how fucking annoying everyone else at a movie theater is at all times. So for Deadpool and Wolverine, it was me and my girlfriend. We went over there to the movie theater, like a couple weeks after the movie had already come out, so that we would have the theater to ourselves, basically. We walk into, the theater room, where they're gonna play the movie. There's like 3 or 4 groups of people. That's fine. That's not too much. That's enough for me to be like, okay, probably gonna be quiet, nice experience. Then, oh shit, what the fuck? Then a 5th party shows up, it's just 3 females, probably around 30-ish, 40 maybe. They walk in, they're automatically talking before they even walk into the theater while I'm trying to watch previews for like Venom 3 or whatever the fuck. So that was a bad first impression. Then they walk in. They sit right in front of us, or no, right behind us, like a row behind us. And when I said there was like only a couple groups of people, like the entire theater was empty for them to sit in. But they choose to sit right behind us. And they start, at the start of the movie, Deadpool is like digging Wolverine's grave or whatever they think is funny down there. And then he like starts fighting these guys with some song in the background that I can't remember the name of anymore. Can't even really remember how it goes. It's how like forgettable the beginning of that movie is. And he's just like dancing and killing the bad guys to like the choreography of the music. And the 3 women behind us are howling laughing. This is not a funny scene. It's not even like that humorous really at all. Maybe you get like a little chuckle or like a breathe out of the nose. But these women are cackling at Deadpool killing these dudes to the beat of the music or whatever. I don't remember what music it was. Again, it was so forgettable. And that basically was a continued thing through the entire course of the movie. Anytime something was happening, they were laughing so fucking loud. I mean, they were having the greatest day of their lives watching this shitty movie. They were laughing at every joke, every quip, every reference, everything that Deadpool said was the funniest shit on the planet to these women. And I don't want to come off like, I fucking hate when people are having fun, but like, oh my god, you were so annoying. It was so annoying, and they could have done that like obnoxious shit like from across the theater and I probably wouldn't have cared. But they were right behind us. The worst part is another family showed up and they brought a dog. That dog was quiet and very well behaved compared to these fucking women that wouldn't shut the fuck up. They were the bane of my existence at this movie. But yeah, so then I went to go see Coraline with my girlfriend 2 days ago. It wasn't necessarily the same type of thing, but we got to the theater. There's like 2 groups of people, so we decide let's just go to the very back, the very top of the theater. I've never watched a movie from up there, but we're watching it in 3D. You might as well be like far away or whatever so you can see all the 3D cool stuff that happens on the screen. And when we get there, we sit there for a while, watch the previews until the beginning of the movie. Like the movie has just started, and this woman and her like daughter or something walk up to where we are sitting and say, "Hey, excuse me, but you're in our seats." And I am just like, I had been drinking, so I just did not want to deal with any of that shit. Like, do not kill my fucking buzz right now. I'm trying to like have a good time and watch this movie I've never seen before. So I don't say a single word. I look her dead in the eyes, like I'm pissed. Don't say a single word. Look her in the eyes, and then I walk off to a different part of the theater for us to sit in. We see that there's a part of the theater that is like even further up. So we sit at the very, very top. But then this is still an empty theater for the most part. Another group shows up and it's just a guy and his girlfriend. And they decide that they're gonna go all the way up to the top and sit right next to us. Literally like just a couple chairs down, even though they have 100 fucking seats to choose from. They decided to sit right next to us, and you can hear them like fucking making out throughout the whole movie. And I'm like, go somewhere else, dude. That shit made me so mad. People at movie theaters are not normal people. I boycotted movie theaters for a long time because I went and saw Spider-Man Homecoming in theaters. And the fucking crowd is so obnoxious. Especially at Marvel movies in theaters. But in theaters in general. The crowd is so obnoxious. Like, everybody is so obnoxious. And it remains true. People who go to movies, like, they go to the movie theater, they are not stable human beings. They are annoying as fuck. They don't understand, you know, some things that maybe you and I understand about, you know, oh, it's an empty fucking theater. I don't care what seat you choose. You can sit wherever you want. It's not like you're conflicting with anybody else. I thought that was like normal knowledge for moviegoers. I go to a movie where there's only like a couple people. I'm sitting wherever the fuck I want. I don't care. Then you come up to me and you're like, oh, but you're sitting in our spot. I try to look past those flaws in people. You know, maybe they're not so bad after all, but goddamn, sometimes they are so bad.